Welcome to today's cryptocurrency news. Cryptocurrency prices today.
The price of Bitcoin, BTC, to US dollar, USDT, has increased by 0.56% compared to yesterday, with the price of Ethereum, ETH, to USDT increasing by 0.18% and the price of Binance Coin, BNB, to USDT increasing by 0.84%.
Latest news.
Opera ranks 5th in global browser market share. Opera has a 2.74% share of the global browser market, ranking 5th, according to StatCounter data as of August 2023. Chrome leads the market with a 63.56% share, followed by Safari at 19.85%, Microsoft Edge at 5.43%, Firefox at 12.94%, and Samsung Internet at 12.33%. Blend NFT lending protocol surpasses 1 billion in total transactions. Blend's NFT lending protocol has exceeded 1 billion in total transaction volume, with over 182,000 loan transactions and 5,182 unique borrowers. The protocol has facilitated over 70,000 loan transactions so far. Foresight News previously reported that Blend's total transaction volume had surpassed 1 billion, accumulating over 70,000 loan transactions. Gala Games to migrate platform to Gala Chain by year-end. Gala Games plans to fully migrate its platform to Gala Chain by the end of the year, with the company also intentions to simplify usage threshold and development tools for external teams. Arbitrum community passes AIP6 for council election implementation. The Arbitrum community has passed a vote on on-chain voting for council elections. The smart contract system will be used for the voting process, and the temperature check with the DEL will also be implemented. The council members will be divided into 2 groups and the election process will be divided into stages, with the top 6 nominees being selected and then entered the update stage. The first Arbitrum council election is expected to begin on September 15th, and the candidates must not exceed 3 individuals or entity groups to be elected. The proposal also states that any candidate with a conflict of interest should not be elected as a council member. Arbitrum Incentive Working Group proposes short-term incentive plan. The Arbitrum Incentive Working Group has submitted a proposal for a short-term incentive plan to the Arbitrum DEL Treasury. The plan aims to allocate up to 75 million ARB rewards to active Arbitrum protocols to meet community needs. The proposal is divided into 2 parts: financial proposal and application process. The financial proposal includes allocating 75 million ARB to the multi-signature address of the plan, with an additional 370 million ARB for the operational budget of community project promotion. The plan will undergo 2 rounds of voting, with a snapshot vote taking place on September 8th. The first cycle will run from September 5 to October 8th, with on-chain voting, application, review, voting, and fund allocation taking place. The second cycle will run from October 5th to October 30th, with application, review, voting, and fund allocation taking place in sequence. Projects applying for the funds must outline their spending plan, provide a format, and explain grant objectives. They must also commit to providing key indicator data such as allocation, all ARB spending transactions, daily TVL, transactions, transaction volume, unique addresses, and transaction fees. Each applicant project can only receive 1 reward, and the Arbitrum Working Group offers 4 categories for evaluating funding, including Beacon Grants, Siren Grants, Lighthouse Grants, and Pinnacle Grants. Chain analyst ZachXBT returns donations on multiple platforms. Chain analyst ZachXBT has returned donations made on BNB, Optimism, Polygon, and Avalanche platforms. Donations made on Ethereum, Arbitrum, and zkSync will be returned within 2 days. ZachXBT previously returned donations on Phantom, Arbitrum Nova, Polygon zkVM, Harmony, Moonbeam, and Gnosis platforms. On August 15th, ZachXBT stated that Huang Liken had agreed to withdraw the lawsuit against him, and he will return the unused legal defense funds. All refunds are expected to be completed by next week. EVM chains will manually refund this week, with over 90% of donations expected to be returned. More details will be announced later this week. dYdX community votes to adopt the V4 proposal and migrate dYdX token to dYdX chain. The dYdX community has voted in favor of the V4 proposal initiated by Wintermute, which involves the migration of the dYdX token to the dYdX chain. OPNX, OPNX, reports 62.6 billion in trading volume. Foresight News reports that OPNX, a cryptocurrency claims and trading platform, has reached a trading volume of 6 billion since its launch by 2 days ago. The platform allows users to buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrencies with a focus on security and transparency. Gala Games CEO sues co-founder over alleged theft of 8.6 billion Gala tokens. Gala Games CEO Eric Skiermeyer is suing co-founder Wright Thurston, alleging that he stole 8.6 billion Gala tokens and sold them for $30 million before Gala Games could stop him. Skiermeyer also claims that Thurston's business model ultimately led to the company becoming insolvent, bankrupt, or embroiled in litigation. In his own lawsuit, Thurston claims that Skiermeyer took control of Gala Games to use company funds for personal expenses, including financing a private jet. Gala Games was founded in 2019 by Thurston and Skiermeyer, with each holding a 50% stake in the company. French data regulator inspects Worldcoin's Paris office. French data regulator inspects Worldcoin's Paris office. French privacy regulator investigating Worldcoin over biometric data collection and storage issues. Foresight News reports French data regulator conducted an inspection of Worldcoin's Paris office last week. Previously, it was reported on July 28 that the French privacy regulator had initiated an investigation into Worldcoin. Mantle network L2 now supports MNT delegation voting. The Mantle network has announced on Twitter that its L2 platform now supports MNT delegation voting. Token unlocks data, upcoming one-time unlocks for Torn, LQTY, GAL, LUX, HFT, GLMR, IMX. Token unlocks data reveals that between September 4 and September 10, several tokens will undergo a one-time unlock. The following tokens will undergo the unlocking: Tornado Cash Token Torn, Liquidity Token LQTY, Galax Token GL, Look Rare Token Lux, Hashflow Token HFT, Moonbeam Token GLMR, and Immutable X Token IMX. The unlocking will occur on specific dates and times. Argo blockchain reduces debt and overall costs. Revenue takes a hit. Argo blockchain has reduced its debt by 25 million during the first half of 2025, while its revenue was lower than in the same period last year. The company managed to reduce overall costs and expenses by 33% and 21% in Q2 and H1 respectively. However, its revenue stopped increasing and it had to sell more BTC than it produced to cope with market conditions and repay its loan agreement with Galaxy Digital. The company struggled during the crypto winter and had to part with some machinery to stabilize its balance sheet and failed to secure a multi-million fundraiser. Investors launched a legal battle against the company in the beginning of the year, accusing it of breaches of federal securities law during its IPO in 2021.
Thank you for watching today.
Bless the audience to make a lot of money in the currency circle. It is hoped that the audience can grasp investment opportunities, invest rationally, and earn reasonable returns. At the same time, the audience is also reminded that investment is risky and needs to be treated with caution, and they should not blindly follow suit or overtrade.